And the overall ambience.
Overall, it seems to be an okay house with okay plan. They can put in more effort with the landscape to enhance the look of the house.
Arun?
The ambience is good inside. I don't know why people go on with all these expensive granite floors, which do have a really good pattern, but it's hardly visible when the furniture comes in. And the general ambience is good, and exteriors seem to be very bad. Means comparing to the interiors.
Now the judgment is over. Now to the marks. Arun, for the exterior landscaping, form and character.
Exterior has a lot to go ahead with. Means they have a lot to update to reach up to a good level. The slopes are really confusing. They don't really serve a purpose of creating an interesting form or anything. They are just there. So they should have done a little more on that. Materials used are interesting, but again, it's not giving full justice to the form. The materials as an individual thing is good, but they don't actually support the form or do anything better to improve the form. And the landscape is a big thing to be updated. I would give only 16 on 25.
And Anna?
Pergolas are used with the purpose of cutting the light or bringing in light inside the house. They've used a lot of pergolas without any specific purpose. And for the number of roofs and the number of pergolas that are just kept here and there, I would give them 18 on 25.
Okay, now coming to the interiors.
Whatever they've lost in the exterior, they have compensated in the interior. The spaces are interesting, not great, but still interesting. The ambience is relatively better. Furniture is kind of okay, except for the spiral staircase, which became so massive that it consumed the whole circulation area.
Okay.
I think generally the space quality is quite okay, and the kitchen, which stands out from the rest of the house. So I would give 20 on 25 for the interiors.
Anna?
The selection of the furniture is very good, but the number of partitions could have been avoided. That would have given a more open feel in the house. So for the interiors, I've given 18 on 25.
Now to the decor, lighting and...
The decor is very closely related to the interiors and the exteriors. So it is generally an average of both. So whatever they have done in interiors actually supports the overall decor of the house. So I would give 19 on 25, 1 mark less than the interior ambience.
Okay. What's your opinion on that?
Decor, they have tried to work on it, but there are the whole thing is making it a little more cramped. The use of colors could have been more subtle in the kitchen especially. I would give them 17 on 25.
And overall ambience?
Overall ambience, it's an average again, but whatever they have done is really good, but it doesn't support the whole context. But still, each space individually looks good, except for some stuff like the flooring, which I was very keen on. They've gone for a dark flooring, which reduces the amount of light inside, and the bulky furniture adds on to the covered area. So the overall ambience is controlled by the fabric, the furniture, the flooring, the light reflecting quality from the walls and things like that. So generally has a complementary feel to each other. As a general ambience of the house, I would score at 17.
Anna, what about you?
Overall, if the landscape element is introduced in between the pergolas, if there are creepers running, if you introduce a little more greenery inside the house and then again bring in more light inside the house, there is a lot of scope for improvement. I would give them 19 on 25 for the overall ambience.
So Mishquat house from Calicut secures 72 from Anna and 72 from Arun. It makes a total of 144 out of 200. So that's all for today. We'll be back with more interesting homes in our next episode.